a new VOA Urdu language TV show went on the air last year. It is called Kahani Pakistani and has Ayesha Gilani as its host.
The show looks at the life stories of Pakistanis and other South Asians living here in the U.S. and also gives a glimpse of standard American life.
Well, I sat down with Ayesha to talk about the program, so check it out.
Assalamu alaikum viewers and welcome to Kahani Pakistani ka brand new episode. मैं हूँ आपकी host Ayesha Gilani. I like to show a slice of Americana to Pakistanis and what Pakistani Americans are doing here, and then to Americans I like to show them what Pakistanis are up to and that, you know, we are responsible citizens in this country as well.
Right, and you see that with a lot of the topics you cover. You have a mixed martial arts,
yes.
One episode that focused on that, where you actually got in the ring and did a little fighting yourself.
Yes, that was a lot of fun, and actually the person who I had as my, like the anchor of the show, that piece was, he's called the godfather of MMA in Pakistan. He's born and raised here, he's of Pakistani descent, and he went to Pakistan, and he single-handedly introduced MMA as a professional sport in Pakistan. And I got to try it out too, which was a lot of fun.
What's been your favorite episode, would you say, that you've done?
Oh, gosh. I went to a homeless shelter in DC, N Street Village, and these women, I don't know, maybe I just haven't built up that outer, you know, that shell yet. It really got to me. I had to keep looking away from the camera because my eyes kept filling up with tears, but these women, they had been incarcerated. A lot of them had suffered from abuse, sexual abuse. They suffered from drug addiction, and they were all homeless. Can you tell me a little bit about your journey in life? What sort of brought you here?
Well, in my childhood, I was molested by my stepfather, and my mom didn't believe me, so it kind of led me and left me.
The day that I showed up, I got a lot more than I bargained for. I didn't know that that day they were having a group therapy session, and they were asked to list their 3 demons and angels in their life, and their 3 biggest regrets and their 3 biggest accomplishments. That was really deep and really heavy, and when I left there, I couldn't sleep for 3 days. Because I kept thinking, wow, when you see a person crossing you on the street, you have no idea what their story is. A lot of us turn away when somebody comes up to us and asks us for money, or you're scared and you think, oh, I feel unsafe around this person. But these were the kindest, gentlest people. And I saw, you know, they were bearing their soul. It was really deep.
Our baby daddies have to honor our baby mamas.
The issue of women, that's something that is very close to your heart,
yes.
Right? You have a strong passion for women's
yes.
issues. Tell us about what that's been like, having this platform to be able to communicate about those issues, especially to women in Pakistan who many times face a whole host of challenges.
It's been an unbelievable experience. I'm so blessed that I have this platform to talk about this. Mistreatment of women and abuse of women is an issue that's a global issue. It happens everywhere. And I have the ability to cover stories in Pakistan and in America. So I cover both stories. Like I said, you know, when I went to that homeless village. And then there are stories such as I interviewed a clinical psychologist who was there after the earthquake in 2006, I believe, happened in Pakistan. And there were a lot of people in rural areas who weren't receiving a lot of aid from the government and whatnot. She went there along with a group of people who provide help for disaster relief services. She worked with these girls who were in these remote rural areas in Pakistan, no connection to the outside world, and a lot of these young girls were molested, they were sexually abused, and they all had these body image and self-confidence issues.
We had these kind of like support groups where they talked about their past, the past trauma, and they talked about what they're currently going through and how they want to change their life.
A lot of this is geared toward viewers in Pakistan. Your show airs in Pakistan. You do sort of an Urdu English mix with your hosting.
Minglish.
Yeah. Oh, really? Minglish?
Yeah.
I like it. So what is your goal? What do you hope viewers who see this in Pakistan take away from it?
I hope that people who are living in Pakistan see that people in America are a loving people, you know, and Pakistanis living in America haven't forgotten their home country. Yes, we're American, but America stands for opportunity, equality, justice. And that's something that that's the message that I hope to send back home to Pakistan.
All right, thanks again to VOA's Ayesha Gilani. You can watch Kahani Pakistani on the voanews.com Urdu webpage, as well as Facebook and, of course, YouTube.